here, always whenever you select the wall, always the properties of the wall comes up. So I'll draw a straight wall first, right? And then I can go for the curve one as well. So if you, it's a 2-point curve, so I can draw a 2-point curve like this, right? And you can transfer your AutoCAD drawings as well in here. You know, if you make a 2D drawings,
Where is that?
It's the wall option. Go back to architecture.
so that's
Click
my
on walls.
complete square. If I
Now click
go
on
on 3D as I said,
Oh,
click
here.
here,
Oh.
you get a 3D here, right? If I click on the wall, you see on the properties I have this wall. I can click on that and go on different properties of wall. So these are all the elements. You see the wall external is 102 brick wall work, 75 insulation, 100 brick binding. So it gave all these properties on the wall here. So you can keep playing it and keep playing all the changes. So there are curtain wall as well, which you can say this is glass. Right? So it can be glass wall as well if you want. Right? And this one can be any other wall if you want external up here. Right? So you can keep changing it. So the next thing, if you click on the wall, you'll see the base constraint is 0 in the properties. So if you go through these one by one, I'll just tell you properly. So these are the levels. If you can see these levels. That level is set, that's the height. From the level 0 is the ground level, and this up is 4 meters. If I want, I can just click on this line and click here and type in 3000 if you want. So for example, so that is 3 meters, so the level goes down. Okay. Now if you see the wall has gone above the level, why it is like that? If you click the wall and you go on the properties over here, you see the base constraint is 0. But the top constraint is unconnected, so you can click next to it and say level 1 and say apply. So it goes down to 1, right? So you can click all of those walls and say level 1, right? So all these walls are now at level 1, right? There is base offset as well. So if you want it to go down or up, you can just type here minus 1000. So it will go minus 1 meter below the ground level. If you say only 1000, the base will start above the ground, a meter above. You see, there is an opening there. So I would recommend keep it 0. Even same goes with the top constraint as well. Okay. And these are all the wall length, area of the wall, volume of the wall. Okay. So everything is in the properties in the dimension. Okay. So always keep an eye on the properties of any element you want to draw. So these are all floor plans. These are all ceiling plans you have in the project browser. 3D views, elevations. You see these markers, blue one. These are all elevation markers. So you can click on the elevation and see east elevation here, north elevation, south elevation. Right? You can go, and as soon as you double click on these, a new window will be opened here. So you don't have to go back to the project browser, you just go up here and just click on any of the views you want, which is already open, right? You can, if I don't have this corner wall and I need to join this, there's few options. I can click on this and drag this if you want, right? And see how it snaps to the other wall. That's one option. Second option is I just type down the dimensions, saying 6,000. The third option is you go up here and say in the modify, say trim and extend to the corner. If you move your cursor there, you'll see a short video how it is done, right? So Revit is pretty much easy. You just click on one here, second here, and the corner is done. Okay. You have this trim extend in AutoCAD as well. So this happens only to a single line. So it's a single element trim and extend. Next to it is multiple element trim and extend. This is a scale button. So you can scale down the properties. This is an array. You know, when you have to copy multiple, you can array it, same like AutoCAD. This is mirror to the grid. So if you draw an axis to mirror any object, or this is a mirror with not drawing, just clicking on an axis. So there are always a small videos there. You can just keep watching it. This is offset, this is align, this is move, and as soon as you move your cursor on that, you can see there is a small shortcut there. So move shortcut is MV, copy shortcut is CO. So if you type that on the keyboard, it will all pop up. Rotate is RO, right? So you have your dimension tools here as well. So you can click on the dimensions, click on these, and get these dimensions here, right? And you have all the other dimensions as well, linear, angular, same like AutoCAD. Okay. You have levels as well. You have spot slope as well. Okay, we have the walls. Now let's go to architecture and put some doors. Click on the door and go to the properties and see, click down and see what doors you want to put in, right? If you're not happy with these doors, what you do is go to insert, and you see you can import CAD file as well, as I told you before, right? You can go import, as AutoCAD has layers, Revit has families. So you have to load families. Like, any one of you is familiar with SketchUp? Has anybody used SketchUp? So like SketchUp has warehouse, same way Revit has families. So those are already uploaded ones, so you can just click on those and go to the families here. There is no families uploaded on this computer, right? But you can just click up here and just click on the door and go. As long as you're not going on the wall, it will show this no object sign. Just as soon as you hover your mouse, you can just see how it is going. You just click on that, zoom in. You see two blue buttons here. So if you click on this, it goes in and out. And this goes left and right. So you can identify your door position where you want to open it. These are dimensions here. So when you go on the door and click and you are not happy with this, just click here and say 500 or 600, or say 100. If you are not happy with the door, you can just go down here and say I need double door. So just click on it, you'll have a double door. You can even click and move it around. Click on it like this. You can always view it in 3D, right?
How do you do
can
that?
place objects in 3D as well. So you see, I'll go to the window down here in architecture and click down whatever size window I need and just move around. You see a blue dimensions you can view on the ground level. 1800, you can just place it up there. If you want, you can click and change the dimension whatever you want. So 1 meter away from the door. Height, you can click up here and say 1 meter high. Right? So ArchiCAD is pretty much easy. You can just place things and manage it. So you don't have to manage it before drawing it. So I would recommend, like, say for example in the plan view, I need to draw some walls. I'll just take this, take square and draw the wall, right? After I draw the wall, I just click and then I can manage it. So I just draw the wall box and then now I'm managing it with whatever dimensions I needed, right? Okay. Same thing goes with the floor as well. So click on the floor and you'll find all these draw buttons and all these properties of floor. Right? Click on it and click on the square. If you're not having an appropriate shape and you're like tired of drawing lines everywhere like this, what you can do is a tool called pick lines. Just click on it and just go and pick lines wherever you want to. So it will automatically pick the lines to your object walls, right? And see your level is 0, which is the ground level. You don't have any offsets, so always check the properties. Once you are happy with it, happy with these lines, you just click on Finish Edit Mode. So once you click OK, you are done with the floor. So your floor is already placed there. To check that, go in 3D. So you see my floor is already there. Okay, I can double click to edit it. I can pull it out. If I want patio, I can draw it up here, right? And then when I try to click, it will not finish. So it says lines cannot intersect each other. So that's an error Revit gives to me, because you have to complete a circuit. You cannot overdraw on it. Okay. So in this case, what we do is draw the line back up here, or draw a line and complete the circuit here, and then click OK, and then my floor is done. Right? Okay. Go on my plan view, double click. I can edit it whatever I want to. Okay, happy with it? Put some doors, put some windows. Now, with this, you guys are doing structural, right? You're gonna put grid lines. You need to put columns, right? So now this is the drawing you'll get from an architect, for example. So what do you do next? Probably architect will also put grid lines. So this is architecture, and you will see grid lines here. GR is the shortcut. You can draw grid lines up here. Right? And you can manage it as well, as I said, with the dimensions. So as soon as you move and there is another grid lines in structure as well. So you guys would be mostly using structural grid lines, right? Which is again GR in structural, not in architecture. Okay. So you go structural, let's say put a grid line, click on it, and you'll get again a pick line. If you want, you can pick the line wherever you want the grid to be. Click on the grid, you see this small circle, you can pull it out, in and out, right? Both sides. So now you see the 3 is up here, 4 is up here. You can click on this box, get rid of it, and click here, it will appear here, right? Now because you see it is snapped, if I move it, it will move together. As soon as I remove this lock, it will move individually, right? As soon as it's snapped, it locks again, right? I can move it forward and backward. Okay? Same thing, I'll use the grid pick line up here as well. You can click here, get rid of it. I can have one more grid line up here. Okay. I can double click and change the name. So this can be A, B, and C. And this can be 1, 2. Right? I can move this up here, for example. And I'll draw one more. Or if I don't need to draw, I can click on this and say offset. Click on OF, offset, and type my offset here. Say 1500. And if I move the cursor on top of it, these are the architecture ones. Actually, great. So I can change this to 1. Click this offset.
Your last name is Gerard.
Yeah,
Should be
copy that as well. You want to type dimensions. So this one is also 5,000. You can move the wall up here. You can take dimension line up here and just draw click, 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 and then just click, so it will be finished. So now if you want equal dimension of the grid, just click on it and you see there is an EQ button here. Just click on EQ and it will be equally divided in between these grids. Okay. Same thing goes with this as well. Click, 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 click. EQ and I click here and get my overall dimension. Same, click here, I'll get my overall dimension. Right? Okay. Are you with me with this? Then you can go structural. You have columns, beams, and stuff. Just click on the columns, and you'll see you will have an UC, universal column. Either you can click on individual 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or you can say add grid as well. So click on the grid and just you'll be not able to see grids in 3D, but you'll be able to see all the elements in 3D. Right, so it's gone down up here. Because it says base offset minus 2500, so just press 0 and say okay. And top level can be 1.
Try to do a bit of a walk around, see if you can
Yeah.
keep it up. You don't decide to judge the pace. When you're looking, you may look for things maybe when you look and you walk over and check. Walk up and
Are you guys with me? How are you doing? Are you good? Are you doing something?
Not really.
Yeah. Put some grids, put some columns, put some beams. Position of the dog. So you have to go up there, click there, and you see there are different numbers of those. So you just click on those. Yes. floor. Yes. So go to the plan. Yes, level 0. So where is your, that's the one. So go there on architecture. And you see floor. Click on that. And then do the same process with the drawing tool. Or you can outline if you want. Good. So you press tab on your keyboard. Move your mouse. No, no, just not like that. Just move. So move your mouse. Yeah, don't click. Just move your mouse. Don't click. Yeah. And then press tab. See? Okay, don't even see it. Right? And click. You want to press tab. Then you can just drag and see. Drag and see. So you drag. And just drag it like this. Yeah.
I tried, but maybe. See. Okay.
There are two windows.
In AutoCAD, we just
Click and then move. No,
Yeah.
this is you have to drag it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
Now you take one of them.
So click on that. There is a property browser button. No.
Really?